50 of South Africa's leading women entrepreneurs gathered at the Westcliff Hotel to talk business, barriers, and stepping boldly into the future. This was hosted by Veuve Clicquot, who conducted a survey across 17 countries in order to reach International Barometer. 54% of South African women consider themselves entrepreneurs. The findings sheds a fascinating light in the state of entrepreneurship in the country.
First of all, I got into entrepreneurship not just to make money. Let me just get that out of the way. I wanted to increase my earning potential, absolutely 100%. But I also wanted to own my time. I wanted to have flexibility. I have a young family, so being in an office 9 to 5, back-to-back meetings was just no longer working for me. So I chose entrepreneurship for just my own flexibility, my increasing my earning potential. But I actually really at a purpose level, I wanted to be at the forefront of creating jobs. So I had this amazing corporate career and I had access to decision makers because I was once a decision maker myself. And I was seeing what was happening in my country and all of these youth that are sitting at home unemployed with degrees when they were promised that education is our key to success. And I felt that, I could actually marry these two. I could marry the supply, the demand for jobs and just giving people dignity with a corporate environment or businesses that are looking for, people who are talented and who've got attitude, the right attitude, who just needed to be trained. And some are just, experienced and unemployed but needed jobs.
Interestingly, women entrepreneurs have increased since the 2018 study, yet mostly in lower revenue sectors. Additionally, more women and men aspire to be entrepreneurs in countries with very high entrepreneur levels.
I really think that the word balance is a very tricky one when you think about life and living and aspects of figuring out where you need to be focusing at what time and when. And I think for me, the word harmony is much kinder in approaching what you decide to spend your time on. I once heard of an amazing concept where someone was sharing how they have navigated finding comfort in the multiple roles that they have to play, particularly as women. And I think I adapted that in that when I'm here, I'm here. It plays a lot into just how you show up. It plays a lot into being present and building great relationships with people at any given point in your life. So when you're in a meeting, you're in a meeting. When I'm home with my kids, I'm home with my kids. And I've become very strict about that, making sure that when I am having time with family, I'm having time with family, and my partners and people that are working with me, my employees, understand that it's important to make sure that you live well as well as work smart.
Madame Clicquot's story is one of boldness, creativity, and entrepreneurial spirit. 90% of South African women entrepreneurs believe that in order to succeed, they need a supportive network of women entrepreneurs.
I'll look at mentorship in, two ways that simplify things and have made it more impactful for my business. Yeah. Firstly, that mentorship is a relationship between two people, and a one-sided relationship never works and never really has an impact on anyone. So it's always better to get into a two-way relationship where both parties benefit, and it's clear what you are. You're seeking, what guidance you're seeking from the other party, and they are also clear on what they are benefiting from you. So that's the first thing for me that has simplified the concept of mentorship. Secondly, it's about simplifying the word mentor. Mentor and the relationship mentorship is about guidance. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be a formal relationship where you meet your mentor every 6 weeks and the way it's usually referred to. I find a lot of mentors in my network, in my network of friends and network of family who have done great things and achieved specific goals in whatever industry where I feel that I can learn from them. So I think looking at it in those two ways, in terms of like it's a two-way relationship for it to be sustainable and impactful, as well that you have to look at it simplistically and look at firstly the people that you can access the most.
South African women remain bold and firm in business. Aspiring women entrepreneurs are facing the COVID crisis with increased determination and an eye towards the future. More women have reported growing more confident.
that has been changing, it continues to change, that we're starting to embrace ourselves more. We're starting to treat ourselves as whole human beings who have dreams, who deserve their dreams, who deserve to go out after their dreams, and to also be those living examples to the next generation, to our children, that you know what, you can actually be ambitious and still be a great mom and still be all of the things that you choose to be. So I think that we are starting to wake up to ourselves. You know, we've been sleeping on ourselves all this time. and it's just amazing to watch, though. It's just so beautiful to see that women are starting to rise up and say, I am bold, I am tenacious, I've got the audacity to dare dream, you know, and dream big, and I'm going to go for it.
This award will continue to highlight women entrepreneurs, make them visible, and give them a voice. The woman who inspires through their journeys, the women whose names have become synonymous with boldness. For Morning Live, I am Tapelo Moela.